So, Pastor, back at Garfield School, it is Kansas Heritage Day, joined now by a couple of more students, Ty Langbart and Riley Milius. And, Ty, I guess you're going to get to go first because Riley says that's the way it's going to be. So that's what we're going to do. So, Ty, first of all, who's your teacher?
Mrs. Weetrick and Mrs. Williams.
Okay, Mrs. Weetrick and Mrs. Williams. And who's your parents?
Kirsten Langbart and Eric Langbart.
Okay, and what are you going to tell me about today?
The Homestead Act and the Dust Bowl.
Okay, go ahead whenever you're ready.
The Homestead Act is where Kansas gave 163 acres to people to anybody who wanted to live there, but they had to stay there for 5 years.
Okay.
And the Dust Bowl was in the 1930s. It was known as the Dirty 30s.
Okay.
And
so the Dust Bowl was in the Dirty 30s.
Yeah. And
what else do you know about the Dust Bowl?
One day, all of a sudden the sky just blacked out. Like there was dust everywhere flying.
It just got dark.
Yeah, there was very little rainfall, no other good soil, dust.
Just nothing but dust. So farmers couldn't grow anything. And
crops were bad.
It was pretty bad. Yeah, pretty bad deal. Well, Ty, what's something that either you're looking forward to or maybe that you've already done today that's been a lot of fun?
I like listening to Mrs. Warner's talking about the Great Depression.
Oh, sure. Yeah, since you know about the Dust Bowl, she probably talked a little about that.
Yeah.
We had her on earlier, and she lived through it, so that was probably pretty interesting, wasn't it? Okay. Well, Ty, great job. Riley, you're up. What are you going to tell us about?
The Pony Express in Bleeding, Kansas.
Okay, go ahead.
The Pony Express was a mail service delivering messages, mail, and small packages from St. Joe, Missouri, across the Great Plains, over the Rocky Mountains, and the Sierra Nevada, Sacramento, California, by horseback. They used it to deliver mail from place to place.
Okay. And then Bleeding, Kansas?
Bleeding, Kansas is a nickname for Kansas after pro-slavery and anti-slavery groups led bloody raids. In 1854, Kansas was not a state. Leaders of the slave states wanted Kansas to be a slave state too. Others wanted it to be a free state. The people who were against slavery were called free soilers. The fighting was so bad, people started to call this land Bleeding, Kansas. In 1859, the free soilers won.
All right. Well, that was very interesting, guys. Looks like you're learning a lot. Ty, has it been a pretty fun day? Let's try that again. It's been a pretty fun day, Ty?
Yeah.
Okay. Riley, pretty fun day for you, too? You guys are learning a lot?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good deal. Well, I appreciate you guys coming to talk to me again. That's been Ty Langbart and Riley Milius from Garfield School. It is Kansas Heritage Day. Program sponsored today by Clay County National Bank, Hutchinson Mayrath, United Bank and Trust, Blue Stem Electric Cooperative, Farmers and Merchants State Bank of Wakefield, Longford, a branch of Riley State Bank, 22nd District State Senator Tom Hawk, Kirk Propane, and Union State Bank of Clay Center.